All right, we all know rates have pretty much skyrocketed. I don't know if you're aware, but the week of October 3rd through 7th, they definitely went up again. I had a client who wrote an offer. Rates were hovering around 5.75 a couple weeks ago. We came into lock, and we're floating around 6.5 right now, and the national average is over 7. So my question is, why are rates so high? All right, that's the question. Why are rates so high? That's the question a lot of people have been asking all this year, right? And there's a few reasons. Obviously, the big one that's we can't escape is incredibly high inflation. The second reason rates are skyrocketing so fast is, I don't know if you remember all those trillions in the stimulus package in 2020 for COVID that sent rates crashing down. Well, now they're skyrocketing up due to the fact that all these friendly policies have unwound now, and we basically ripped the Band-Aid off those trillions of dollars. And so we're seeing that combined with inflation. And then lastly, yet another really strong unemployment rate. I don't know if you watched last month, but I was talking about how most of these jobs were basically from kids between 16 and 20, I want to say, that were making up the new jobs. But we had 570,000 jobs created by people over the age of 45, and people over the age of 55. Over 300,000 of those 570,000 jobs were people age 55. So I don't know what that means, but a lot of people over 45 are getting new jobs. And then we actually lost 300,000 jobs from people leaving the labor force. So very interesting turn of events. I don't know how it plays out, but according to the report, it was a very strong jobs report, so that is also not helping mortgage rates. And the feds are going to let the housing market cool off. Inflation is their primary concern right now. They've said that. We've seen, roughly, depending on what statistic you're looking at, over 40% appreciation in 2 years in the housing market. And they know that generally, you can have immediate effects with rate policies like we've seen in the past. But, they see this as a correction in the housing market. And so that's where we lie. We won't see, there's not a big concern about mortgage rates right now. They're more concerned about inflation. All right, so let's take a look at the slide. And as we see, the national average is up 7.12% from 6.6 something last week when we looked at it. Crazy. And we were quoting 5.75, and we're up at 6.375 on our base rate. Now, remember, this isn't an apples-to-apples comparison, but it will tell you that we are much lower than the national average, than those big banks, and the mortgage banks, those non-bank lenders you see out there. Wholesalers are going to come in lower. We're independent mortgage brokers that work for the people here at Fresh Home Loan. So there you have it, straight up. We appreciate you. Thanks for subscribing and watching, and we will talk to you soon.